Good evening. We've played a few sessions of Crusader Kings 3 now. It's often referred to, the game, as a historical simulator, but I've been noticing numerous historical inaccuracies, and I thought what we'd do this time as a sort of bonus video is go around and have a look at some of those. And the first one is right here with the calendar. It says 871. We had a few years, or did we? A few years before that? I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. There's little to no historical evidence that the years 400 to 955 ever existed. Moving across the world a bit. The Abbasids. I don't know how I came across this man in the top left here. The problem here is, well, you've probably noticed it already. You're way ahead of me because I'm so slow. It's this hat. These hats feature in many well respected and well regarded history books, but you and I, we only need to look at that hat for a few moments to realise that it's patently absurd. Moving on once again, the game accurately shows that indeed Africa did exist at this time, but they've done it the wrong colour. Africa was mauve. If we return to our own character for a moment, and look at the family tree, we can see that dead people, how do I move this? Here we are. These are black and white and with a skull, so these are all dead. Now, although dead people today turn monochrome, in the time this game is set, dead people stayed the same colour but went spherical. Let's come out of here now. What else was there? Yes. We've had a look at the council before. This is where nobody likes us. We see these various roles. I won't read them all out. If you've been following the game, you should be somewhat familiar with them now. But what's missing, there's a major omission. They haven't included the role of the Lloyd Grossman. The Lloyd Grossman oversaw the production of pornographic tapestries. Okay, what's the next one? I'm looking at my notes here. Yes, I don't believe in the game we've made one of these decisions, as they're called, yet. But they are supposedly in line with the history of these days. Found holy order, invite champions, search for a physician. Once again, there's a sin of omission here. It leaves out something that noblemen of this time did. There should be a decision to walk your battlements playing the kazoo, but there isn't. Let's come out of here now. I'm very sorry about my creaking chair. A bit off the point, but I tried to win a chair on a Twitch stream, but I was entered into the competition, but I didn't win it. This chair is awful. Anyway, as we can see, the Americas aren't represented, but I mean that's fine. That's just the scope of the game. But a peculiar thing, this circle here, I don't know, I suppose it's meant to be a compass, but it kind of, it's a bit of a mystery, because what should be here is the continent of Harrison-Fordia, which exists today. Harrison-Fordia is definitely a continent, but it keeps itself private. Not so much in the way that we worry about the privacy of our data. It's more along the lines of you might be private about what you do in your bedroom. There's various experts that have discussed the continent, and they conclude that what they're probably doing in Harrison-Fordia is something a bit sexy. Okay, there's only 2 more to go. Now, I don't know if I'm in the right map mode. Oh, I might be too early, in fact. Oh, I hope that's not true. It is true. Damn. Okay, no matter. Basically, where Germania is here, and I think possibly into the Wendish Empire. Later in the game, I believe if we'd started at the 1066 date, which is an option, here you would see the Holy Roman Empire. And of course that did exist, we all know that. But the Holy Roman Empire was suspended 5,000 feet in the air by cables. And in this game, you'll see troops moving over the borders of the Holy Roman Empire, and clearly they wouldn't have been able to do that because it was too high up. Final one. As we zoom out, this is aesthetically clearly designed to look like an old map, but back in the 9th century there were no maps. What people did was, if one person knew where something was and the other person wanted to know, the first person did a dance that indicated how to navigate to wherever the thing was. Basically the same as bees do today. So yeah, a number of things they've got wrong. I imagine a lot of them are for gameplay's sake. They will always choose gameplay over accuracy, and that's fair enough. Some of the other things, they could be patched in. I think the floating Holy Roman Empire could be patched in, or maybe they're gonna put it in an expansion or something. Okay, I think that's all. So, I hope you enjoyed that. I always enjoy learning a bit of history. And yeah, see you next time. Thank you. Goodbye.